Messi or Ronaldo is a debate that split the world for over a decade. But which way did the stars who've played at the highest level lean? Today, I've gathered up interviews from football legends who dominated during the same era as Messi and Ronaldo, along with current players who've been inspired by them, to see who really has more respect in the game. This is the Messi-Ronaldo debate, settled by the biggest names of the 21st century. What better place to start than Sir Alex Ferguson? The former Man United boss won 13 Premier League titles and 2 Champions League trophies at Old Trafford, constantly unearthing gems to take his team to new heights. But Fergie discovered no greater player than Cristiano Ronaldo, who won his first Ballon d'Or while playing for the Scotsman in 2008.
Ronaldo and Messi, is one better than the other?
Ronaldo's my boy.
But it wasn't just the Man United manager that's grateful for Ronaldo helping the team to multiple trophies. Fullback Gary Neville knows who he'd rely on to win him the biggest trophies in football.
Ronaldo, Messi, who would it be? It would be Cristiano Ronaldo.
But during that same interview, former Liverpool defender Jamie Carragher made several strong points that even Ronaldo's biggest supporters would struggle to argue with.
What Ronaldo does, he does things that other players can do. But Messi, as a player, can take you to a place where you can't actually believe what you're seeing.
And the most high-profile voice in football broadcasting takes Carragher's argument even further. Former Match of the Day presenter Gary Lineker has never been quiet about his love for Messi, but his claims about CR7 during a recent interview will have shocked many.
Cristiano is an incredible footballer, but he hasn't got that vision that Messi has.
But even Neymar would not claim to be on the same level as Ronaldo. In 2014, the sensation claimed Cristiano Ronaldo and Lionel Messi are better than any player today. It's difficult to compete with them. I don't know if I'll reach their level, but I hope to better myself each day. I always want to be better than I am. Still, that doesn't answer who he thinks is superior between Ronaldo and Messi.
Cristiano Ronaldo, Messi or Neymar?
Messi.
Neymar might have been slightly biased, having shared a dressing room with Messi at Barcelona and PSG. Former Madrid winger Gareth Bale may also be accused of thinking emotionally when he picked between the two.
Oh, this is the worst one. I have to go Ronaldo, sorry Messi.
Bale was iconic, but he wasn't quite good enough to stop Messi or Ronaldo from winning the Ballon d'Or. In 2018, Luka Modric became the first player since Kaká in 2007 to stop Messi or Ronaldo from winning the illustrious prize. The Croatian shared a dressing room with Ronaldo for several years and watched his magic help them win 4 Champions League trophies together, so it's unsurprising to hear who he thinks his greatest ever teammate is.
I would go obviously for Cristiano.
Yet, Modric only backs Ronaldo as the greatest player he's ever played with because during the 2022 World Cup, the Croatian said, "I hope Messi will win this World Cup. He's the best player in history and he deserves it. He's playing a great World Cup. He shows quality and greatness in every game." Wayne Rooney also played alongside Ronaldo, but let's just say their relationship has not always been perfect. During the 2006 World Cup, many accused CR7 of deliberately getting his Man United teammates sent off, while the pair exchanged words in the media when Wayne was working as a pundit after Ronaldo returned to Manchester in 2021.
Ronaldo or Messi, it's always on these questions.
I think Messi.
If Rooney's opinion should hold weight, then the view of Brazil legend Ronaldo Nazario should resonate even more. The 2-time Ballon d'Or winner is arguably the greatest player of the 21st century besides Ronaldo and Messi, but he knows without thinking which of the two he thinks is better.
Greatest player in the world.
Messi.
There are not too many Brazilians who can comfortably admit that an Argentine is the greatest player of all time, but many reluctantly opt for Messi. Perhaps it's because Messi's silky dribbling and creative playing style resemble samba skill moves, because Ronaldinho didn't need much time to think either.
Messi was the best in his time.
Dino was probably the best midfielder of the mid-2000s until Xavi emerged as an all-timer. The passing genius supplied Messi on countless occasions throughout his Barca career and doesn't always get the credit he really deserves. But he's clearly not bitter about Messi stealing the spotlight.
Best football in the world is Messi.
Neither is fellow Barca midfielder Cesc Fabregas, who has known of Leo's greatness since they were in their mid-teens.
I don't think I've seen anyone play like this at this age.
But that doesn't answer whether Cesc thinks Leo's better than Ronaldo. Back in 2018, Fabregas told The Telegraph, "For me, Leo will always be the best player ever, with or without the World Cup. people who want to put Leo up against Cristiano, and of course, they both need each other to make themselves better, but we're talking about different teams, different groups, different moments. I think they just respect each other and get on with it. It's been going on too long for either of them to get annoyed by it. Xabi Alonso appeared on either side of El Clasico battles as he played alongside Ronaldo to win the 13-14 Champions League with Real Madrid. The Spaniard has since gone on to become one of the best young coaches in the game, giving his opinion extra authority. After retiring, Alonso said, "The best of all time? The usual suspects, Cristiano or Messi, but because he was my teammate, Cristiano." Alonso's former Liverpool midfield partner Steven Gerrard backed Ronaldo as the best during his playing career, despite CR7 being a legend for arch rivals Man United.
Well, I think when Cristiano played for Manchester United, I think there was signs in there that he's arguably the best player in the world.
And Gerrard had not changed his mind while he was coaching against Ronaldo in the Saudi League.
Huge signing, and still had a lot of football to offer.
For the parts of Trent Alexander-Arnold's game that Stevie G did not inspire, it can be sure the fullback would attribute to Leo.
Yeah, but I love Messi. I think he's the best player ever.
It would be interesting to see if Madrid's new fullback, Trent Alexander-Arnold, still answers the debate as strongly as he did while playing for Liverpool. The same goes for teammate Jude Bellingham, who wasn't shy about his answer before arriving at the Bernabeu. Messi for me, for sure.
Ronaldo or Messi?
Messi for me, for sure.
You can just watch him and think, like, how does he do that? Every time I watch him, he just does something and I just think, you can't be human. Fellow Madridista Kylian Mbappe decorated his childhood bedroom with pictures of CR7. He loved the Portuguese international so much that he wrote, "Cristiano is faster, stronger, more skillful, better looking, and simply better than Lionel Messi" on Facebook in 2011. But he changed his mind once he grew up and played alongside Leo at PSG.
It's easy to play with Lionel Messi. He's the best player in the world. He won the Ballon d'Or a few days ago.
The other footballer many discuss Mbappe alongside his fellow Frenchman Thierry Henry. TD played alongside Messi at Barcelona and clearly has love for his former teammate.
For me, over the five, I will go with Leo, although I respect Ronaldo a lot.
Still, some critics argue that Henry often downplays the success of CR7. While Messi was in a different stratosphere to almost every player in the game, Henry might have begrudged Ronaldo for clearing him in Premier League GOAT debates. So maybe the non-biased opinion of Arsene Wenger, who never competed against Messi or Ronaldo as an athlete, might be more valuable.
Who's the best player of all time? Lionel Messi.
Jose Mourinho is arguably Wenger's biggest rival in football, as the pair had contrasting football philosophies during their respective reigns of Arsenal and Chelsea. Mourinho would leave London to eventually manage Ronaldo at Madrid, giving the legendary boss extra insight into the debate.
You know, in my generation, of course, I would say the little guy. In our generation, he was the best.
But Mourinho managed Ronaldo before he reached his peak. Everybody else can have their say, but you don't win 5 Ballon d'Or trophies without thinking you're the greatest player on the planet. Some might call Ronaldo arrogant, but his mindset will be studied by sports psychologists for decades.
As I say many times, in my opinion, I'm the best.
And that wasn't the only occasion Ronaldo has dubbed himself the best player in the world. Even before he lifted multiple Champions League trophies for Real Madrid, CR7 had full belief that he was the greatest.
Are you the best footballer in the world right now?
I think so, yes. In my mind, I'm always the best.
Leo has always been less outspoken than Cristiano. Perhaps the Argentine receives so much adulation from others that he doesn't need to place it on himself because his answer to the GOAT debate is humble, to say the least.
Yo no compito contra Cristiano, ni mucho menos. Y sabemos que esto es algo de ustedes, los periodistas, que alimentan día a día a intentar de compararnos y buscarnos.
You see, Messi doesn't need to hype himself up. He lets others do the talking for him. Just listen to how the greatest minds in football history describe him.
Everyone has his opinion, but nobody can doubt that he is there with the greatest all the time. Is the best.
Guardiola's biggest managerial rival is undoubtedly Jurgen Klopp, as the duo produced countless all-time classics with their contrasting styles in the Bundesliga and the Premier League. But despite their tactical differences, Jurgen thinks similarly to Pep. Here he is speaking about Messi's famous 2022 World Cup.
Greatest footballer of my lifetime, Lionel Messi.
Many of the greatest managers of the 21st century all seem to lean the same way, but Carlo Ancelotti watched Ronaldo up close during their time together at Real Madrid and sees things differently.
Messi or Ronaldo?
The fact that I managed Ronaldo for some years, I say Ronaldo.
While we've not checked the views of every football legend, it's clear that most rate Lionel Messi higher than Cristiano Ronaldo. The Argentine's superiority is represented by his 8 Ballon d'Or titles to Ronaldo's 5 and his decisive 2022 World Cup triumph. And the official Messi-Ronaldo website shows that 74.9% of supporters think the same way too. But who do you think is football's GOAT?